Hey, it's Coach Dave. I want to share a story with you. Right now, many of you are trying out or you're getting ready to try out for a tournament team, a travel club team, or even, spring sports is coming up, so you're trying out for the school team. I want to share a story with you. The summer between my junior and senior year of high school, I was on the football team. And so our coach held voluntary workouts, which meant you didn't have to go to the workouts, but they were recommended. I thought it was more important for me to go out with my friends and just be going into my senior year, enjoy the status of being an incoming senior, and enjoying my summer. I thought that was more important to me than preparing for the upcoming football season, my senior year. I thought, based on what I did the past several seasons, that I was already going to be a starter on the team. Flash forward to a couple weeks before our first home game. Coach put out the list of the starting offense and the starting defense. Guess what? My name wasn't on either list. You see, when I was out horsing around with my friends, not taking my goals seriously, other people were putting in the work, were preparing themselves so that they could be a starter on the football team. So that meant they went to every open gym. They worked out in the weight room, lifting weights. They were on the track, building their bodies, their endurance, their speed. They were eating the right things. They were getting to bed early. They were getting up early. Those daily habits, they sacrificed some of the fun things that they easily could have done. And they focused on what it was going to take to prepare for the upcoming football season and for them to be a starter. So my lesson to you is, as good as you were last year, as good as you were yesterday, you have to prepare that tomorrow you have to be a better version of yourself. You have to be a better version than anyone else that's trying out for the team or the same position. Or if you're in the band, the same chair, so to speak, or in theater, the lead role. Are you preparing yourself? Are you doing what it takes to ensure that you will persuade your coaches or your director, persuade them to make it clear that you are the one for the starting job, or you are the one that can be accepted onto this travel team because you came prepared. You did what champions do. See, champions just don't work hard when people are watching. They work hard when no one's watching. And see, that takes discipline. And you have to discipline yourself to make sure, it's not easy, but to make sure that everything you do, each action you take in your daily life gets you one step closer to your goals. Are you getting up early? Are you prepared to go to school? Are you dressed appropriately? Are your shoes tied? Did you comb your hair? Did you brush your teeth? All those little things speak volumes about your character and about the person you are. So it's not just being an athlete on the field or being the best actor or actress. It's all those other things that, make it clear to someone else that you're the person for the job. Are you studying? If you're having trouble with your studies, are you reaching out to someone to get a little bit of extra time to understand what it is that you're learning so you can move on to the next level? If you're struggling in a sport, are you spending extra hours just with yourself, working on whatever skill necessary for you to get better, for you to feel confident about who you are when you go to that tryout? So remember my story. When I was out doing things that weren't getting me closer to my goals, I wasn't preparing. other people stepped in and earned that starting job. We live in a competitive area. All of the school districts that are around us are extremely competitive. And so you have a job to do. You have to prepare. You have to master your skill. You have to spend many, many, many extra hours practicing, just practicing whatever it is that you do so that you persuade your coach, your director, your teacher, whoever it is, that you are ready to accept that position, that you've earned it. So it's up to you. Remember what I say, next point wins. Be prepared.